Yo, what's good, fam? Welcome back. As always, I appreciate you clicking on the video. In this one, we got something pretty exciting. Rockstar did confirm today that we are getting a map expansion. They posted a teaser trailer on YouTube, which I'll be playing for you here shortly. And before we jump into that too much, I did want to confirm that everybody chipped in and you guys did beat the Heist challenge, which was to earn over $100 billion running the casino heist. That seems like a lot of money, but the goal was actually beat by a lot. I believe it was a little over $1 trillion was made running the casino heist just since they announced the challenge. So, in light of that, everybody will be receiving a new vehicle when the DLC drops for free. I don't know what that vehicle is going to be yet. I'll have to look into that a little bit more. But everybody will receive it for free when the DLC drops, which I'm assuming is going to be sometime, early mid-December. I don't think it'll be too far up into Christmas when they release it. I think, like I said, it'll be around early mid-December. So let's hop right back into the teaser trailer from Rockstar. It's only about 10 seconds long. I'm going to go ahead and play it right here, and then we'll break it down, kind of go through what we saw, what that means, what we can gather from that. So that's really all they gave us, a 10-second clip, not a whole lot, but there was a lot of information in there. We're going to slow it down, break it up, see what we can gather. There's also 2 teasers in-game. If you haven't already seen them, I'm going to show you those later. But let's go ahead and break down the clip, okay? So the first thing we see is this screen here, which says El Rubio Dossier. It's pronounced Dossier, Mr. Boss, not Dozier, all right? And El Rubio translates to the blonde man. All right, if it was El Rubia, that would mean the blonde girl. So dossier means a file of information, basically. So we can go ahead and gather this here means the file about the blonde man, whoever that is, we don't know, or the blonde man file, however you want to word it there. Now the next thing we see is a picture of a guard tower. So whatever's at this location is not only valuable, but is heavily guarded. You can also see on the right a little road there going beside it. But more important than that, if you look at that second box on the right, there is a picture of an island. So this is pretty good confirmation that the map expansion will be an island. Now we could receive that one or two ways, which I'll get into later, but it's definitely going to be an island. So moving right along, the next clip really gives us a perspective of just how big this island's going to be. You can see a lot of houses here. You start to get like this Cuban drug lord villa type feel, or at least I do. And if you look on the right hand side, you can see there's roads as well. So this island is going to be big enough to drive vehicles around on, which lets you know it's a sizable island. Okay, it's going to be a pretty big addition to the game. So moving right along, the very next piece we see is a picture of what looks like to me to be some type of drug field. Now this is really what confirms to me that it's going to be some type of, Cuban type drug lord heist, whatever that may entail. We're going to get into in a little bit. But from here you can pretty much assume this is some type of drug field. I'm not sure what else it would be. I mean, we've got this type of stuff in the game already, so it doesn't surprise me to see this on a larger scale. You can also see in the background more roads, and the island just looks huge, okay? Now, the very last clip we see in the teaser is this screen here. Okay, it's a picture of the dead guy on the beach, which is in-game already. I'm going to show you that here in a bit. But right here on the screen, it says John Doe, which is basically an unidentified body. And it says last visual contact was the Los Santos International Airport. Known affiliates is El Rubio, which we've already established is the blonde man. Okay, so whoever this guy is, he knew the blonde man. He ended up dead, so it's not looking good. But that's really all the trailer gave us. We also got some coordinates down here at the bottom, which people have plugged into Google. It shows up somewhere in Virginia, I believe, a little trail, so it's really not too significant. There's some other stuff we get on the screens here that don't really amount to much that we know of at this point. Now, moving on to the game teasers. There's 2 teasers that we have in the game. This one has been here for about a week. If you go right here on the map to the left side of the Diamond Casino, you'll see here there's construction materials outside of the Diamond Casino, and one of the doors has been boarded up. You can even hear people inside working. Sounds like he's just banging on a wall in there to me, but they're in there working. They're renovating the casino for something involving this heist. We don't know what exactly that is yet. I'm going to get into my speculations here in a minute. But on top of this, which was added last week, we've also received this added into the game this week. This is the dead John Doe from the teaser trailer. Now, he can be found in multiple locations up and down the west southern side of the map, all down the beach, like I said, on the west side of the map, all the way from the pier down to the airport, and even a little further north of the pier. I found him just south of the pier, but it really depends on what time it is as to where he spawns in at. So you see it's the dead guy here from the trailer. There's also a briefcase. Remember, it says this guy was last seen at the Los International Airport, and that he somehow knows this El Rubio guy, and now he's dead on the beach. So with all of this in hand, we can go ahead and confirm for sure it is a heist. Rockstar's already confirmed that. We know it's going to take place on or around this island. We know it's going to contain this character El Rubio, or the blonde man. And we know that it's going to involve the casino somehow, whether it's like our prep station or if it just plays a part in the heist. I don't know how that's going to play in yet, but we do know it's going to involve the casino. So with all that being known, we can start to make some type of theory on what the heist is going to be about or how it's going to go. Do let me know down in the comments section what you think it's going to be about. I'm really interested to hear, because I've seen a lot of crazy stuff online as to how people think it's going to go down. So do be sure to let me know what you think about it in the comments. As far as what I believe it's going to be, obviously we know it's already going to be a heist, so I feel like it's going to be pretty straightforward in the fact that we're going to go somewhere, take something from somebody, yeah, and bring it back. All right. I think it's going to be like this real Colombian drug lord cartel type feel. I think we're going to go down there, pretty much just kick in doors and either take this guy's cash, or who knows, we could be holding someone for ransom. But I do think it's going to be some type of, take this guy's cash or, confiscate his island, who knows. I think that the dead guy that washes up on the beach, I believe that's where we get this El Rubio dossier, the files that contain this information. What I'm pretty sure is going to happen is, either Lester stumbles upon it or somebody brings it in, and then, Lester's like, hey, look, we've got information on this El Rubio guy. He's got this big island, and we're going to go raid it, or whatever that may be. Now, I'm sure it'll be, a little bit more elaborate than that. At least I hope it will be. There's a lot of ways they could play this, so hopefully they've gotten pretty creative with it. But I feel like just getting a map expansion in itself is going to be pretty sweet. Imagine how many people, the whole lobbies will be on this island if it's available in a public session without it being just like a heist mission available only island. Which is what I'm really hoping for, is that, you're just going to update your game and boom, there's going to be this extra plot of land and you can fly or boat to it. I don't understand the roads on the island so much, because I feel like if it's in a public session, how do I get my car there, right? I guess the only way to get it there would be to go there and then call it in from the mechanic, but it really opens up a lot of questions. Is if it's on the public map, well, where there'll be ferries, could I take my car there from the main map? Which that starts to get pretty elaborate. So that's why I really believe, as much as I don't want it to be, that it's going to be this thing that's only accessible through the mission, just like the casino vault or the Pacific Standard vault. That it's only something you can really access on the mission. You would load up the mission, there'd be a cutscene or whatnot, and then you would go to this island, complete the mission, and then come back. I really feel like adding a whole new piece of land to the map is probably giving Rockstar a little bit too much credit there. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope, when we get the update, that there's this new piece of land, and I'm gonna call it Sweat Island, honestly, because every tryhard and his brother is gonna be there clapping noobs, and it should be pretty entertaining if it is, like I said, in an open map in a public lobby. You could just go there, come back whenever you want. That's the best case scenario, but like I said, don't set your hopes too high because it could just be, like I said, a mission available only thing. So do be sure to let me know what you think about it down in the comments section. Also, if you enjoyed the video, drop me a like. It would be greatly appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel and you like GTA content. I do post a lot of glitch videos. The glitching has been, really dried up here lately. I haven't seen anything significant new in quite some time. Not even any new car dupes. Like, there's been some small off the radar glitches here and there, God mode glitch or two, but I haven't really seen anything significant in a long time. I don't know what's up with that. If it's just, with the PS5 coming out, maybe some of the people that find these things are transitioning over, trying to figure things out, whatever it may be, but I know it has been pretty dry lately. Hopefully that changes sometime soon. But nevertheless, hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.